Welcome to the Greg's Review Show today. We're going to talk about a very important topic. It's heartbreaking. It happens a lot out here, and it's a shame. Please support us with thumbs up, like and share this video. Support us through Cash App, GREC, $, man trap. Please help support us. $1.50. Anything that you can do, YouTubers, to help. Without further ado, we're going to get into this video, and it basically talks about a download cheating husband, and his lady finds out. So without further deal, let's get into it. Thumbs up, and let's get into the video, and I'll be back to talk about this crazy video. Let's do it, baby.
This filter, your genes bad. And you need to be mad at your mom and your dad. I don't know which one of them are ugly, but one of them ugly.
36-year-old Jasmine Armstrong was shot and killed at her Temple home Saturday morning, according to Temple police. Her husband, Britton Armstrong, was named a suspect in her death, but after a brief car chase with both of them.
This is the story of Jasmine Armstrong, age 36, a mother to two beautiful kids who was shot and killed by her husband, 38-year-old Britton Armstrong, whom she had trusted, loved, and felt protected around. This shooting most likely stemmed out of her finding out some things he never wanted leaked to his friends and family. It was a case of ultimate betrayal by someone she really loved and cared for. Britton ended up in a police car chase while he was fleeing from the murder scene, which ended up very bad for him. Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes. Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories. This story will be taking us to Temple, Texas. Temple is one of Central Texas' fastest growing cities. Temple has grown steadily because of its diverse economy, agriculture, transportation, manufacturing, and medicine. Crime in Temple, Texas is slightly lower than the national average. Violent crime in Temple is 20.8 compared to the U.S. average of 22.7. Jasmine Armstrong, age 36, was a young lady who can be said to be strong, ambitious, and smart. She studied at Tuskegee University. She further studied information systems management at University of Maryland Global Campus, then obtained her master in business administration at Prairie View A&M University Graduate Studies. She had her life planned and had most things going for her. She was happy with most things in her life. Jasmine got married to 38-year-old Britton Armstrong. They had a great family with kids. They appeared to be happy and lively.
Cheers.
He appeared to be a great father until he showed otherwise.
Birthday boy. Always do that. A little man.
Piggy.
Turn 12 today.
Piggy shit.
You think he's saucy?
He was a great father to their kids. He was nice and sweet to her too.
Yeah, the Cowboys won, baby. Shot with the lady. You know what I'm saying? Gee. Yeah, that's my. Got you. That's Kobe right there.
He took her out and all that, but she felt something was still off about their marriage.
Yeah. Good.
Something just wasn't right. She felt it, but can't lay hands on it. Jasmine was a dedicated wife and mother too. She loved her kids dearly.
Just dang. Boy, ain't that serious.
In summary, they had a great family. They celebrated their anniversary and did many more.
This is Justice Kara Harris Bolden, and this is Kimberly Ann Thomas. They're both running for Michigan Supreme Court and nominated.
Britton would have scored a 10 over 10 if possible. He even got baptized. Unfortunately, things were not as perfect as it seems. Not much was known about what the problem in the marriage was, but the fact is that many marriages encounter issues, but they deal with it in a non-violent manner. That was not what Britton did in his case. Britton posted something on his social media account talking about how healthy marriages exist and how he was going to have one. That right there meant something wasn't right in the marriage. On March 23, 2024, things escalated between him and his wife, and Britton could not handle it like a man. He got a gun and shot Jasmine dead just like that. He threw away his marriage of 7 years just like that because of a little argument. Jasmine was laying in the pool of her blood when police arrived. They quickly gathered through preliminary investigation that Britton was behind the killing. A bolo, be on the lookout, was issued on this car. Not too long after then, he was seen driving around town. They tried to stop him, but he would not stop. So a police chase ensued. He took them on a very long chase, then he decided to hurt himself. When the car finally came to a stop, police found him dead with a self-inflicted injury which he had caused to himself. He was a coward and could not live with what he had done to his wife, so he inflicted an injury on himself. What a sad way to go. A young man who everyone thought was God-fearing and matured, but unfortunately, that wasn't the case.
2 young Temple children are left without their parents following a murder over the weekend.
News 10's Alex Fulton joins us in studio. Alex, what are the next steps for these Charter Oak Elementary School students?
Lauren and Gordon, today 9-year-old Brielle Armstrong and 6-year-old Jediah Armstrong will be moved from Dallas to Georgia to live with their grandmother. This all comes after the unexpected and sudden loss of both of their parents.
I had absolutely no idea.
A tragedy took place at this home in Temple.
I found out all of the specifics of the incident after the fact.
According to Temple Police, on Saturday morning, Britton Armstrong shot and killed his wife, Jasmine Goldring Armstrong, on Broken Shoe Trail. Temple Police says he then took off, crashed his car, and eventually died by a self-inflicted gunshot wound near Lorena on northbound I-35.
I knew both the mother and the father. I was friends with both of them. It was just absolutely heartbreaking.
9-year-old Brielle and 6-year-old Jediah now without a mom and dad.
Yeah. Shoes. More shoes.
Their neighbor Scott Huntley is collecting shoes, gift cards, clothes, and other items for them.
My kind of mindset when all of this began was that 2 children had just been ushered out of their home, and we're starting with nothing.
He's already handed off 2 donation piles to their grandma in Dallas, who they've been staying with the past few days.
They're dealing with a horrific, tragic event that they still need to process themselves, and I was at least able to lessen that burden with everything that was donated and provided from the community.
Meanwhile, a GoFundMe has been created to raise funds for Jediah's specialized care for his autism and sensory challenges.
The little boy, he's very heartwarming. If you're involved in his life, you build a very specific, intimate relationship with him.
Whether through cash or other kinds of donations, Huntley wants to see more support for the siblings.
This is going to a wonderful cause, and I will do everything that I can to continue to provide for that family in this tragic event.
You can find Huntley's contact information to donate items and a link to his GoFundMe over on our website.
No matter who we want to be, we can, but not at the expense of others. We do not for sure know why he killed her, but the writings are on the wall. Domestic dispute should not end with violence. Things can always be better, or at the most people go their separate ways. Please let us all learn from this. Patience goes a long way, and we all can do better. Our sincere condolences to the friends and families of Jasmine Armstrong. May Jasmine's memory be a blessing for her family and for all who knew her, and may her life and death be an inspiration and a turning point towards justice and increased protection for domestic abuse survivors. Please stay safe out there and see you guys in the next video.
Okay, YouTubers, now that you've seen the video, we're going to talk about this very briefly. We got to be careful out there, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies particularly, and gentlemen, when you hook up with these cats out here, women, please learn something about these guys. Find out about them. Do a background check on him or her. See what's going on. Do they got a police record? Find out from the members or church members or where they're from. Find out something about this guy or woman that you're dealing with. A lot of these people are deceiving women, and they're not who they say they are. A lot of these cats are down low cats in the church and out of the church, claim to be preachers and ministers, but at the end of the day, they're using these beautiful women as beards. Unfortunately, they can't be a man and tell the truth. If you're a down low brother, you're a down low brother. Come out of the closet. Be honest with the lady. In this situation, this guy has deceived this woman, and it's a very, very tragical thing. And I just wanted to share this video with our YouTubers. Be safe out there. Be very careful because the devil is looking like a roaring lion, trying to get anyone he may devour. He's sick, and we got to be careful who we meet on these websites or meet anywhere. You got to do a quick background check on these cats. Take your time, ladies and gentlemen, when you meet new people, especially when you're going to marry these cats. Always find out about him. If you see the red signs that's in a relationship or friendship, don't ignore them. Please don't ignore them. They're for a purpose and a reason. God bless you. Talk to you next week and see you next week. Talk to you for about a wonderful, wonderful topic. And if God say the same, next week I will love to hear from you. Please thumbs up, and like and share this video. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.